guess Matt will be glad to hear about the. I'm guessing you're not keeping count of the fucking pushy penguins, right?
Oh no, I did all of them immediately after because I was very pissed off.
Oh, you did them on stream last time?
Yeah, I'm gonna do him again if he shows up because I'm not happy. I am fucking livid. I want you to understand, I have caught 930 fucking Cubones. And out of all 930, I have found more shinies hunting that piece of shit. And none of them were fucking targets. One was a Geodude that I didn't want. Then I got a second Geodude back to back, but that one disappeared because I accidentally let it. Not that it's a big deal, I have the Golem line anyway, but... Then you had the fucking shiny Golbat that broke my chain of like 400. I do another one, and it's like, oh hey, here, have a fucking Zubat. So I found 4 shinies. I'd just like to point out the longest it took me to find Growlithe was 456. And that wasn't even counting like the extra 100, 200 I released prior. This Cubone hunt has doubled that. Well, okay, not doubled it, but it's getting there. I mean, there's multiple times I've had the 1 in 215 odds that I've gone over. It's fucking bullshit. I am so tired of this hunt, and it's not even for a shiny I like. I don't even like the shiny. I just want it because I'm trying to get a fucking shiny of all my friends' characters. Well, not all of them, because I'm not gonna be able to get shit like Shiny Mew unless somebody can get me the old C map and an Emerald cartridge. Or Shaman, because I fucking use BDSP's thing, and unless I have a pre-patch version, there's no fucking way.
I was about to say you're fucking bummed because Kiata has a preference for those kinds of mythicals.
Well, he picked Celebi, which you can get. I modded a 2DS. I can get that. He has what? What was that a fusion of again? Celebi and fucking what?
Oh, I think Chingling is what it was.
Oh, fucking shoot me in the goddamn back of the head. Well,
mostly, I think, well, first off, I think he's planning on going back to drawing board just to change one aspect of it, because, like, honestly, it wasn't bad looking. They kind of looked like wings.
How are you? How was your day? My day started with my 300 plus Cubone streak being broken by a shiny Zubat at like 1 in the morning after playing for like an hour. How do you think my morning is going? I'm running on 5 hours of sleep following that and working at Target where I had to babysit a bunch of fucking retarded customers. I am tired. What?
My feet are sore.
Yeah. We're tired, we're cranky, and we're here listening to music to remedy it. And yet we're okay regardless.
But luckily I'm not cranky anymore because I no longer have to deal with fucking customers at the retail window.
You lucky little fuck. I gotta deal with customers.
I'm covering for I was covering for dispatch this week, and then after that I'm gonna be moving to my new schedule where I'll be part of a morning distribution.
Thank God Walmart doesn't exist in Germany. I don't work at a Walmart, but yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I forgot what it was. Well, I pretty much already finished my thoughts there.
Okay. So yes,
I'd rather be working with the mail than with people.
Fair enough. In short, I'm tired, I'm sore. My work got my hours again because they don't want to pay me, so they're robbing me out of a living because they're all a bunch of greedy corporate pigs who use a boycott as a fucking fog smoke to justify not scheduling us. 2 of our team leads quit.
Just the weirdest fucking people work at Walmart.
Morality is low. I want more money via work, but they won't give it to me, but at least I have these streams so I don't have to go and fucking bomb a children's hospital. Was that a suffice enough answer?
I remember there's a carrier in my office that also pre-ordered the Switch 2.
You know what? I will show one thing Gardy did before we get started. You guys have like fucking 3-liter bottles? Oh hell yeah! You like diabetes? You better drink the fuck up. And no, unfortunately, this is not the kind of music we're going to be listening to tonight. Much as I fucking wish.
We're going to be listening to cringe.
Hey, there's still a little bit of fucking gates left to go.
I was talking about this.
Oh god. Yeah. Oh.
I think can I just say this would basically be if there was a way to script this where basically whenever you aren't able to do Pushy Penguins, you could have an automatic script that plays this every time someone redeems Pushy Penguins when you're not able to do it.
Oh yeah, that would be funny. I mean, yeah, here's the thing, if Matt shows up, you guys will get your Pushy Penguins, because here's the thing. For those who probably weren't listening, I'm gonna say it again, my Cubone shiny streak broke, my chain, but shut the fuck up, backup files, I get it, I'll do that later. Like, my Cubone streak broke last night because Guardy's fucking bitch-ass called it. It was a shiny Zubat. I got so mad that I went and killed like 10 penguins to cope. Like, I was really mad. And it was in front of Bonnie, too, so that's how you know I was upset.
It's like, I have those Cubones.
I have like 500 fucking Cubones in my goddamn box right now. You do not understand.
There should be a pic of just specifically Kiata's Cubone just being surrounded by all those 500 Cubones.
I don't want to doodle my Pichu just fucking livid, staring at a zip. God damn it! Can't speak English, I'm sorry.
I got it. It's basically a mosh pit of Cubones. You can see the Pichu's hand sticking out from within the mosh pit as there's a shiny Zubat just flying right above it.
I'm going to fucking kill myself. Okay, well, let me show the fan art Guardy did. Hold on. He doodled this on a post-it for me at work. Okay, that is way too big. Hold on. You're loving off water in a bag and no food right now. I'm not reading that. You're the spick, you do it.
Or CC High.
I mean, Guardy, you could just translate this to digital if you want. I like it. I love it. It's not bad, you lying bitch. I like it. Oh wait, was this playing the whole time? Oh fuck.
Do you have it shuffled?
I did.
Yeah, you have it shuffled, so start playing some of this.
I had it
start playing some of
Here's the thing, I had it
playing the secret songs.
Yeah, I had it shuffled because, you know, I was using the playlist after you left for the shiny hunts. And then I got really pissed off. This is a great doodle though. I love it. You know I'm a sucker for the. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now, Guardy? Really?
Guardy? Guardian answers that.
Did you heard that?
I heard it, I just couldn't see what it was because it doesn't show up on the screen share, only on this.
Guardy has donated $50. Nothing witty to say, just want to donate. I hope you're taking care of yourself and at least paid your rent. Please tell me you did. I'm gonna feel really bad if you didn't. Hospital food in Germany is worse than what you guys have to pay in hospital. Okay, that might be a little bit of a stretch. You accidentally get a bloody nose. You're spending like $10,000 for it. You have rent covered? Thank fuck. By the way, she made a Blue Sky, so if you have a Blue Sky, go follow her now. Alright, let's listen to these tracks. I've been installing. You have food in hospital? Oh, what, do the Mexican hospitals not have food?
Something here, meal plan, something, yeah.
Are hospitals in Mexico just secretly prison? But then again, isn't all of Mexico just a prison? That sounds really bad, but... Not secretly. Explicitly. You just got Mexico with a parental advisory sticker. I do like this song. I put that in there.
Also, so my friend, both friend of mine in Kiata's who streams has now started doing the last case to Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations.
Which one's Trials and Tribulations? Is that the second game?
The third one, the third game.
Oh, okay. So that's the final one where Actually, has anyone here not played the game yet? Because you're getting I'll give you one spoiler warning, and if you don't comply, I'm gonna spoil the game. You got needles stuffed up your arms all night. I thought you had to have a procedure on you. Only you can have is cigars and beans, and that cost extra.
The fact that they let you have cigars.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you have a terminal illness, have a cigar. Oh, it's tomorrow? Oh god. What exactly is
the actual, like, Magna Gate theme?
Right, what's the actual procedure they're doing on you?
But yeah, I won't delve into too much of it because the quick blurb is that he has just gotten to the part. It was getting close to the time where he would have ended it when he got to like the checkpoint, which was like only past the intro. He did a little bit after that just to see what we had, and he got really excited that he got to play as the other character.
Play as who? Sorry, it cut out.
The other character. They got to play as the other character in that case.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, he got really, really excited. He's excited for this case.
This bitch ass better be. It's the big ass finale.
Yeah. I feel so bad because he didn't exactly have a good impression after what the hell was that case? The Fiora Tigre case.
Yeah, that one. I guess it depends on your.
Because even though like everyone's reaction to Big Turnabout Big Top was the same, it didn't deter him as much as that case did.
I mean, Turnaround Big Top was pretty bad, but I like the Alfiero Tigre case, even if, you know, it solely depends on your willing to tolerate a homosexual restaurant owner, but
yeah. I know he warmed up to it, but like warmed up to it after the fourth case and how that ended. But he was definitely. I pretty much suggested him to just basically treat each case like an individual, like a whole game session, because he normally does a game from start to finish, usually with no other games in between.
Well, yeah, because I swear to God, the longer the Ace Attorney series went on, the longer the fucking cases got. Even the tutorial cases could take like a fucking hour and like 2 hours.
They're definitely stuffing that cartridge.
No, seriously, like, I remember when the first case, I mean, you could probably get it done in like 20 minutes maybe if you weren't reading everything. Not even that.
He said just the intro to this case he's doing now. Pretty much like it was like almost that of like the halfway point of the overall first Ace Attorney.
I mean, yeah, those cases just go on, and I mean, I know it's a sensitive subject right now, but investigations, I mean, that first case took like what? Even if we were going at consistent pace, took like what, 5 hours for us?
Yeah.
It just, I think that's my only true complaint. I'm just gonna skip these. But yeah, anyways, like, the thing is with the games, my only complaint is that I get that they, you know, are trying to, the Edgeworth one already? No, actually, we never finished it. I'm not gonna go into specifics about it, but things happened, and basically, like, we have pretty much just stuck. We stopped at a certain point. I elected to start the whole game over, but because of changing schedules, I don't know when we're really gonna pick it up again.
I think because the fact that we're just doing it with a certain number of people instead, it would probably make it a little bit easier.
It would. But another thing is that it also is my decision. I have been very unwilling to go back to it for the longest while.
Yeah.
It's been a matter of me being motivated to go back, and I just have been struggling to get the urge. You never thought you started to begin with? We did, but we finished the tutorial case. Yes, the fucking tutorial case that took like 7 hours. Because trying to read and investigate everything adds on so much length on top of just the extra dialogue. Like, especially considering they changed the format so much, I'm genuinely surprised they made it as long as they did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the only complaint I truly have with like some of the Ace Attorney stuff, is that I get that they're trying to make each case more and more epic than the last, but that comes at a cost of they are just extending them sometimes way longer than they need to be. And look, I don't have a problem with games being long. Lord knows I've played a lot of games that go on for a long time, but I think you guys could agree to some extent that there's a lot of excess within some of those cases that just feels pointless.
I think for like our case, basically it's just the same suggestion I give to Chicken. Basically, just have a bit of a pause in between each individual case now that they're long enough.
And I mean, even sometimes just in between each case is not enough sometimes. Like, I remember when we were playing, we'd have to stop at each checkpoint. Even if it was for time's sake, even other times when we were still able to continue, we just wanted to take a break because it just was going on and on. It's like, I don't mind them being long. Also, Jesus Christ, we're on a dry spell right now. But I guess maybe there's just certain things I wish they could have trimmed from some of the cases, I guess.
Probably.
And I mean, I don't really know how the rest of Investigations is ever going to play out, because we'd have to go back. And those are... I mean, if the first case is any indication of how long the game is going to be, that's going to be quite a fucking trip.
Yeah, but at the same time, at least we won't run out of it to do for a long time.
Oh, no, not at all. But now it's just a matter of, one, finding time within our schedules to do it now, and also... Someone's gonna have to get me back in the mood. Someone's gonna have to try. Like, I want someone to help me find that ability to get back to it.
I should just start posting Ace Attorney memes again.
Like, somebody has to try and get me back in that spirit, because it got ripped away pretty hard. Come on, man. I know. No. No. Bonnie can get you in the... about that. What's this one from?
What, Reform?
Yeah.
I don't know that... Well, it's just so much, like, considering I only experienced the story once, like, and having to watch it through, like, someone else's playthrough, I'm not too sure. I'll say this, there definitely is a lot of, like, cutscene bloat in this, in terms of the soundtrack.
Right.
And to me, this is kind of also a problem that even Pokemon started having. The main series also started having too.
Like, I'm honestly just trying to give these tracks, Oh my god. I'm trying to give these tracks a chance, but they're not giving me anything to work with so far. Like, they're kind of... I see what you mean by there's a lot of bloat, like a lot of needless stuff here.
Yeah, because then again, it is an RPG, so
Yeah, I was guessing I was kind of hoping for...
like what was it? Because then again, they are like it's like unique songs for like each specific moment. Basically, almost every moment has like a unique song to go with it. So
Right.
that's why I don't remember as much because Mystery Dungeon did it with less songs because some of them repeated for certain moments, but it does at the same time that does also kind of make it memorable. The only exception being like with the original DX being the specific songs that were for the what the fucking word?
camps?
The fugitive arc.
Right. There's good stuff here. It's just compared to the other older things, it's like, look, I'm not saying older is better. It's just that's when you have so many tracks, it's kind of hard to like gravitate to a lot of them when there's so many. That's the thing. I mean, I know that a lot of the Pokemon games have a consistent amount of tracks, but it's just like... I guess it also depends on your love to the game as well.
Oh, Jesus.
1 liter of blood? Fucking hell. But yeah, this is just... I don't know. Maybe just because my connections to these two games weren't as strong, so it's kind of harder to, like, gravitate to them. And don't get me wrong, there's good stuff in here, just they're not on the same level, I guess. I think I've heard enough of this one.
For sure, this is the encounter with Hydreigon.
Yeah. You honestly think we should go to Oras first before we do Super?
I guess as a little palate cleanser.
I mean, look, I wouldn't really call it a palate cleanser, but yeah, it's probably maybe a little bit less of the bloat, because I'm not going to be pulling a lot from Oras anyway. But yeah.
A bit of shame because like for a lot of them, I guess most of them I just prefer the Oras versions.
I'm too used to the GBA sounds.
Because when I was playing it through like years before the remake came out, and when I eventually played it, like not a lot of the music stuck out. Not a lot of the music stuck out to me. A lot of it felt samey, and I guess just the instrumentation they chose just didn't really, I guess, grab me as much to me. Because like in my honest opinion, the Fire Red Leaf Green kind of improved the instrumentation.
There's something about those trumpets that just stand out to me that make it feel more epic to me, I guess.
I think because like, with Oras, songs like the I guess it's attributed to Sea Mauville now, even though it's for something else. For Sea Mauville, and it's also used for Mario. Like, that song stuck out to me more in the remake than the original.
Right, I can definitely agree, and this is the same case with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and BDSP, as much as I hate to admit it, that, yeah, a lot of tracks definitely are better than the original, but there's just certain ones that I kind of just feel don't have the same charm. I think one of my favorite examples is Little Root Town and Fortree City. Those two to me just don't sound as good. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably go pull a side-by-side comparison once we get to that.
Probably. Like we don't need to spend as much time with each one, all the ones we listen to. Just like a quick.
I mean, I already know 2 tracks I'm pulling immediately. And those are the Lottie's flying themes from Day and Night. So, how's everyone in chat doing? I don't know if I asked. Pio, I swear to fucking God. We are not doing this again. You will get the Chinese knockoff version of Stadium released on the Super Nintendo, and you're gonna like it. You know, the one that JonTron played?
Well then.
You know which one I'm talking about.
I don't know if I saw his bootlegs. Well, I don't remember much of his bootlegs video.
Yeah.
It's like we'd sooner get Puzzle League music over Stadium.
Fuck that, I never even played that either.
I don't think you really. I think you need to be more familiar with the anime music than what do you think?
I don't know, does that count Pikachu's jukebox? No, we're not using anime tracks, by the way, just so people are clear.
There's only one song that we need to pull from there, and it's the Team Rocket motto music.
Pinball? Haven't played it. TCG? Why the fuck would I do that?
I really want to try it out, because apparently I've heard that it's a good tool to actually learn the TCG game.
Puzzle League was great, yeah, I imagine. Why don't we just fucking pull from Hey You Pikachu next while we're at it? I say that, but somebody's gonna actually want me to do that. Snap 2, the game I played once and then never played it again.
Did that... How was the music in that game?
I don't even fucking remember. I played it in front of you guys night one, and I haven't touched the game since. I don't even remember Poken's music. Like, that's why we're not doing Pokken, because I don't remember that either.
I played too much of it, but like, there's a few songs I listened through it. There's a few ones that stuck out to me because it very much has the Tekken vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Though some of it's also like a bit more towards generic than Tekken-ish. I know there was like an epic to orchestral type song that definitely was reminiscent of Tekken 7's Volcano theme.
Still going. There's a lot of 5-minute tracks in this one.
Yeah, it was like, this is the credits theme.
Yeah.
I guess everyone's familiar with the N64. I guess for everyone in chat, favorite N64 game, and then also an N64 game that you know a lot of people have played, but you haven't played yourself that you want to play.
None of them? No, I'm kidding. Don't kill me. I mean, considering the only 64 title I play from start to finish is Mario 64, that'd be my favorite. One that everyone's played that I haven't that I would like to play, I mean... Fucking hell, is there anything that comes to mind at all? I can't think of anything. Hey, Bonnie.
No, let's see. Cause you already know my answer for the first one.
You're right. Wave Race 64.
I mean, we have played that, yeah. Then my brothers played more. Like
it's
mostly
Perfect
just
Dark, right?
It's Perfect Dark. Close second. Close seconds would either be probably not even GoldenEye. It would actually be Cruis'n World.
Okay. In terms for what I'd want to play, it's not a good game, but I've heard it's so bad but looks funny as a Carmageddon 64.
Let's see. Quick answer to that, Shane, is basically just insurance is done differently here than everywhere else in the world. That's just about it.
Corporate greed. That's why.
As for what I want to play, there's a few ones I have for ones I actually have played a little bit or seen my brother play that I still need to go back and finish would mostly be like the two Bomberman games that were on N64. Bomberman 64 and Bomberman 64 Second Attack. As for ones that I know everyone's like talked about, it was from their childhood, considering it was also a big deal in one of the Smash reveals, is Banjo-Kazooie. I can't really say Super Mario 64 because I played the DS version. I've heard of Goemon is a mystical ninja, aka Ganbare Goemon, Tio. Perfect Dark's really good, but it's mostly like if you're okay with playing a first-person shooter on the N64. More people remember GoldenEye just because it's it's the fucking licensed franchise, but it was a really good game by Rareware. It's just that Perfect Dark improves a lot on it. But seeing as it was more of an original IP thing, so I think I've seen a little bit I've seen a little bit of gameplay of that when I saw someone do a playthrough. Actually, funny enough, I think my brother and I have played a few of the original Ganbare Goemon games on Famicom. Or some of the answers, so I'm gonna go back to read some of the answers. For Tio's, of course, both Zelda's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, second, Smash 64.
I've played 64 once.
I think we used to play. I think we used to play it over at one of my brother's friend's house.
We played it a couple times. I just like playing Kirby in that game because he was the best and because Kirby loved Kirby.
It's definitely hard to get into when you're used to modern Smash mechanics.
Nah, if Kirby's the best, that's good enough for me.
Star Fox 64, I've been meaning to play that. I've been meaning to actually play that myself proper. I know my brother has played, I think I've done every route in that game.
I think I played like two levels and that was it.
Plus there was a PC port recently made by fans. There we go, man. No, Banjo's a cult classic, but never played it, neither DK64. I know my brother actually has the cartridge, we've been wanting to actually check it out.
What is this from, by the way? Is this a cutscene theme, too?
It's just... I think it's the Icy Sanctuary theme.
Yeah.
There's like different variations of it. I want to get back into Pokemon games, except Pokemon Go. What would be good?
Anything from the Gen 3 to the Gen 5 era, that's for sure. That was them.
I'd say if you want something that feels like a very first time sort of a Pokemon game, but with something a bit more modern, like considering it's all brand new Pokemon too, this is the game I also suggested to Kiara that got him back into the main series as well, was Pokemon Black and White.
I knew that was the answer right away.
Yep.
I would be biased and say Platinum, but I think like in terms of, just like a relaxing, chill experience, I'd say go for Emerald. That one's got a good region, good soundtrack, great Pokemon as well, and has a little bit of the light. It's not as heavy on like using the main roster, but they definitely don't have a lot of older Pokemon available. Also, alright, Bonnie, that's fine. Have a good night, man. Love you,
I
sweetheart.
and I know this tends to be criticism where in terms of like exploration, like map design, but like with how linear Unova's map is, it definitely does make the navigation easier compared. Because I take a look at Sinnoh's map and I just get a headache.
Eh. Do they have Umbreon? Which one? Because Black and White, no. No, the second game would, but not the first.
Yes, but you need to play. You have to play the sequel game for that, and keep in mind, like that is a game that continues the story of Black and White.
The only games that I know of that you can get the evolution is like Gen 2, which would be like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White 2, Platinum.
It also wasn't the fact that they also would have wanted an Umbreon. I would have suggested Fire Red Leaf Green because it is just, you know, the remake of the
You can't get
game.
Umbreon in that game either.
I know, that's why I said
Yeah,
yeah,
because they changed the rules because you need to do the Sevi Islands to get it.
I think it's complete. I thought it was just. I think it's just completely unobtainable in that game.
I know that like at some point you should be able to get the Johto Pokemon.
There's some Johto Pokemon game. It's just that you can't evolve it to one of the Gen 2s.
Oh, goody.
Maybe. Okay, where's Umbreon? That's not what it. Umbreon.
You know, I will say it is a fair criticism, by the way, for Sinnoh for the layout being exhausting and confusing sometimes, but I do got to admit that the one thing they do that stands out to me, at least upon any other game, is the locations. They want you to remember those locations, and by God, do they do a good job at that. You know, the lakes, Jubilife, Sunny Shore with its upbeat music, Snow Point. The fact that, I can't make that joke, actually. Oh, that is a funny but morbid fact.
I thought it says here that's you like Fire Red Leaf Green. You'd have to trade for it, or you have to get it from an event.
That's ridiculous.
Because otherwise, the other suggestion would probably be Fire Red Leaf Green. No, sorry, Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Right. Heart Gold Soul Silver wouldn't be a bad one.
Yeah.
But it also has a lot of issues, too.
Yeah, I think namely the level curve.
Yeah, the problem with that one, yeah. Like, with Heart Gold Soul Silver, that level curve is pretty bad.
Actually, let me take a look. Actually. Yeah, you just pretty much, yeah, in the base game Black and White you can't even get Eevee because like you would have had to have been able to do game sync to the fucking global,
yeah,
what the hell is it?
You would
GTS whatever.
You would
have to do game sync. You would have to do game sync in order to go to the Dream World and get an Eevee from there,
which is just convoluted.
You know, more like impossible because the service is no longer exists.
Yeah, that too. I mean, unless you have a custom server, but unless you have a modded system for that, good luck.
Someone would have to emulate the Dream World, which is a service on a website.
Give it time, someone will figure it out. But I mean, Cheyenne, like, if you're looking for something to get you back into the series, I mean, what we've suggested is probably the best you can get. The Gen 3 to 5 era was their prime, and them at their peak. Like, I think that's really just the thing that we can all agree on. I mean, maybe might be some disagreements there, but I think it's the truth. You gotta go, your doctor needs you. Alrighty. Well, take care, Shia. The fact that they have so many different despair themes, by the way. There's just so much in here. What the fuck?
Thanks, Souls. Thanks, Salsa. Well done.
What? I really don't even remember where half of these were in the game.
Yeah, again, just cutscene.
I can't. I just can't. I'm almost getting to the point I might just skip all of them, honestly. But I'm trying to give them all a chance to see if I can remember them. He calls you maidenless, then also tries to murder you if you attack him. Well, actually, probably will murder you.
That's crazy.
I know, I played Elden Ring for all of about like 2 nights and never touched it again either. At least this is a good one too. He calls you maidenless and then kills you? It's like, damn. Ugh.
Elden Ring for Switch 2.
Oh, good God. What title did they give it again? Like the Soulless Edition or whatever the fuck it was?
It was... Fuck, what was it?
A Mexican, Teo. Just rob another one for it.
Tarnished Edition.
Yeah, they know because it's gonna be on the Switch too. By the way, can I just add one more comment? You guys want to know how we know that we aren't vibing with these tracks as much as when Flint over here isn't humming to half of them? You know, it's true! If I'm not vibing, at least you're picking it up, but even these aren't working on you either. I'm just curious to get to these DLC.
Usually cutscene music doesn't really do that kind of thing for me.
Hey, man. Fair enough. Look, we're getting the DLC soon, okay? I'm not calling him out at all, I'm just saying. It's not a call out. I mean, if that's what you want to call it. He's like the hype man, or whatever the fuck that is. You haven't used that emote either? Yeah, we're trying. Don't get me wrong, I like this song, but it's like... We're trying our best, and granted, I guess the fatigue might not be helping either. That's why I'm not playing any games. At least we're still adding some stuff.
So I was going to okay. I got recommended a Hell's Kitchen official clip upload, where apparently they had Uncle Roger on the thumbnail because apparently he was a one of the guest diners for one of the episodes.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah, apparently the same episode as Tony Hawk.
Oh my god.
Was the fucking thing here that he says?
The funniest. Oh yeah. The funniest thing is, I think in today's age, they would recognize Uncle Roger before Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Apparently, I guess he's waiting for his food because it says, "Why can't I be assigned to red team?" they seem to Tony Hawk eating.
That Subo Return. Where the fuck is that?
Which one?
That Subo Return. I feel like that's the name of a Pokemon.
Isn't that Kyurem?
Should be Kyurem, I'd assume. Could be the Bitter Cold or fucking Munna for all we know.
No, Kyurem's name is actually Kyurem.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on, actually.
Hell's Kitchen Wii game stream? What?
I could have sworn I thought, was it you or Matt that played? I think it was Matt that played it.
I don't even have the game. I have to either buy it or fucking get the archived homebrew channel. And an SD card, because I don't have an SD card. I don't know, somebody want to give me like a formatted like 32 terabyte or like a 32 gigabyte SD card that's formatted for the Wii?
I think we're starting to get to the Paradise.
This is, yeah. We're finally starting to get a little bit back to what I can remember.
32 terabyte SD card. Why does that not still be enough to hold the games?
I'd kill myself. It's gonna come into the future where 32 terabytes isn't enough.
Congrats, you can hold one COD game.
Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna have to start running petabyte servers.
What was it? So, I used to have this really old backup hard drive. It was like the first external hard drive I ever owned for backup. Eventually it stopped working because, and pretty much the official driver for it no longer existed, so I could never use it again. At one point, it corrupted badly to where it was reporting that one of my files was a couple petabytes.
What the fuck?
Yes. Even though I don't think it could hold more than like 500 gigabytes. I forgot how much it used to hold.
Yeah, it's funny because I have a 2 terabyte external hard drive right next to me.
And yeah, petabytes to step up from a terabyte.
Yeah.
It's very interesting that we're pretty much around like the point where we're just constantly just moving around gigabytes of data now to the where we're measuring our hard drive storages in terabytes.
Yeah, because I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. And even that's gonna start to run out soon. I mean, because like a couple Steam games are just enough to burn that now. I mean, fuck's sake, Payday 2, which I installed, was 80 fucking gigabytes. Doom, like, Helldivers 2 was 90. I'm trying so hard, man.
Yeah, it's like for me, like most because it's definitely it's a much different style from the first two Mystery Dungeons.
That is not Guardy on that account. That is not Guardy. I know who that is. Ione? Is that you? You little bastard! I know that's you!
Is this one of your coworkers?
That's my boss! I know that's you!
Well, then.
That's the one who salutes me all the time and calls me Poppy.
Oh, so he's pulling the, so he's pulling a Kanye West.
Yes. Hey, buddy. You stole Guardy's phone in the middle of this our shift, huh? What's up? How you doing? Can I get a raise? Bro probably said that one message and disappeared. Does Guardy even realize that he did that? It is, boss man. He took your phone. Yeah, no shit. I saw.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Wait, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. This was in Gates and not Super. Are you?
Yeah.
The one good thing I praised about Super wasn't even in Super? Alright, I take back what I said. Super ain't got shit. You know what? Is it bad to say I don't even think I want to do Super at all at this point? Would I be wrong for that at this point, considering that this was the one song I would want from it? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're not doing Super Mystery Dungeon. I can't. The best song in that game was not even from it. Okay, Tio, you gotta understand, I don't even know where this played.
Oh yeah, because like it's definitely very much a different stock. It's because it was by this point it was Arata Hideyoshi wasn't doing the soundtracks to Power Mission Journey anymore.
Wait, you know what? Maybe it isn't the same one. I need to do a comparison. Hold on. We're gonna actually do this. I'm gonna go to YouTube real quickly, and I'm gonna. Because I'm too fucking lazy to get the files. Now I gotta Google to see if it actually is the same song or if I was just delusional. What's the name of that fucking continent? The Winter Continent or whatever?
Winter Continent?
The one in Super Mystery Dungeon?
What was it? World of...
Oh, Sand Continent, Mist Continent. Of course, they don't give me the one I'm looking for.
If it's the one that's based on fuck, it might be the Mist one. That's one. It's based off the setting of the Gates Infinity.
Okay, never mind. I take back what I said. This is different. I genuinely thought these were the same. I thought they were the same. Someone call me a fake fan all you want, but I just... It's hard to differentiate because they reuse the same songs, you know? Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna speedrun for the rest of these. I can't do this anymore.
Kiata's favorite V wheel.
That's a skip in itself.
Huh.
As soon as you said that.
Now we're at the pretty much like the DLC tracks that were basically just downloadable songs from past games that could play in the main menu.
I wonder if I'll use any of these.
Most of these we kind of already have because most of these are original. The interesting bit is the ones at the end. But it's basically an interesting look to see what they picked as the I guess what we consider the top favorites.
Oh, they're already they're 1 for 2 on that, to me at least. I can see that. What the hell is that? You hear that?
Oh yeah, so it's because it's the was it? It's because they didn't do interpolation, which kind of gets rid of the buzzing.
Oh no, not this one. So they use Runaway Fugitive. Alright, that one's understandable. There's been no Explorers of Skytrax yet, has there?
It's somewhat in order. Explorers is like the latter half.
This is the ending credits?
Dusk at the... I think so, yeah. Like the final cutscene, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it immediately as soon as I heard that. I forgot how good of an ending credits song this was.
Yeah. Both this and Explorers are really good.
Explorers hits you really hard after fucking you up for like 10 minutes. You know, after you've bursted into tears for like the entire ending of the game. Alright, that's more than understandable. This is definitely one of the best songs from that game. Isn't it funny that we get to the best tracks, then they're not from this game? Okay, I take back what I said. Town 2 is that I actually really love that song. You know what? Do me a favor. I already am expecting the worst. Can you go look at see how many tracks Super has?
I can tell you, it'll be manageable to get through because a lot of it carries over a lot of Gates Infinity's soundtrack, which we can just skip over.
Okay, that's way too crunchy. Jesus.
Yeah, again, they didn't do any interpolation.
Yeah, honestly, the way they compress these kind of ruin them. I don't even think they changed this one. Guess I didn't have to edit these. Oh, fucking course.
This has 249 files.
Are you for fucking real? 249. You know,
Yeah, comparison Gates to Infinity was
169.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 90 more. I hope most of that's just fucking Gates, cause like, or sound clips.
I know there's the occasional like cutscene song that they brought over that's generic enough to use in Super, but a good amount of the reused one are also dungeon themes.
Fair enough. Is this where you beat the shit out of the Wigglytuff Guild?
It's either that or the footprint minigame.
Which version of Time Gear is this? Because
Okay, I don't remember.
there's two. There's the good one, and then there's the other one.
Yeah, I think
That answers it. The better one. Of course. Wait, did they change this one?
it's the alternate version.
Oh, by the way, we got a pushy penguins. Oh, I got like 5 of those to get.
Yeah, because in addition to like the songs, like most of the DLCs all came with were also extra dungeons in addition to these songs. Most of them were original dungeons, but one of the DLC dungeons was actually Mount Travail.
Yeah, this one makes
However,
sense.
most of these are also serve a purpose to get like exclusive stuff from them. Mount Travail specifically in Gates made it so. According to this, like fight to strengthen moves and get many manuals and training seeds.
Right.
Scout Chop Beach, a dungeon near the water, and moves grow more easily. Get useful items and water devices exclusively for water types.
I need a cleanser for a minute. And this song definitely helps with that. Even knowing what's coming up. I just gotta say that
I think there's one aspect that probably makes Super at least somewhat worth it is that I know we haven't gotten to some of those dungeons, but there's like the occasional one that actually has some remixes of older Mystery Dungeon music.
I was gonna say, is the good part about getting to it meaning that it'll be over?
Yes, that too.
Look, okay. Ignoring my actual extreme hatred for it, what's your actual opinion on the game? Because I don't think I've ever asked you.
But considering I never played Gates, was it?
Not Gates, Super. Oh wait, sorry.
I know, like I'm saying, considering I never played Gates, I can't really compare Super to it. Like I was alright with it, but I also like because pretty much like once the story was done, like by that point I'd spent more time doing the connection orb stuff.
Yeah, for the limited time the game lets you do it, because the fact it's not a non-linear story, you have to progress mandatory.
Yeah.
Which I don't agree with.
Yeah, because I always felt it was underleveled.
Well, yeah, because the game.
Like more time.
Yeah. People talk about how the game is hard, and it's not for a lot of good reasons. Like, remove the nostalgia lenses, the game was hard for all the wrong reasons. But yeah. So do you personally like it, though?
I think it's alright. It's just that it's gameplay, like for the most part it's the same Mystery Dungeon I'm used to. I think like there's my only two gripes with it is the dungeons weren't memorable because there was definitely a lot of dungeon bloat in this one.
Oh, the worst by far.
There were so many optional dungeons.
I couldn't even tell you the name of any of them.
And then the other thing was, I don't remember what it was. The other thing was like most of the gameplay is centered around the Lupulets and Emeras.
Yeah. That, and also never really being able to actually make your own team because of the connection orb. Granted, I know in Gate you couldn't do it either, but, you know, I didn't like it there either. But at least in Gate, you had, at least the side characters were somewhat interesting. What did you have in Super? You just had Timu Wigglytuff Guild. That's putting it nicely.
It was funny considering one of the members in the guild is straight up Jirachi from Star Cave.
Yeah, and they suck too. I just don't like any of them. I mean, the only thing I can give credit to is Archon. You guys know why, what he did to me.
I think the only part of the plot that kind of stuck with me and also gave me a bunch of inspiration for like my own story ideas
Giratina
was the whole. Ironically enough, that too, but not the main thing. Mostly, this has to do with the characters. This has to do with what the hell? With Nuzleaf and Caracosta specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically even though he wasn't really an actual parent, like just like I guess like just the difference in parental upbringing.
Yeah, I just
because more or less because he had like the dichotomy between like but even before like the actual twist, like the difference between Nuzleaf and Caracosta in that regard.
Right. There's just
even if the closest that Nuzleaf got to was just basically being Guardian adjacent.
There's just not a lot behind it that I can get behind. I mean, the Giratina thing was only funny because of whatever the term is. My intuition just apparently being that good.
It was mostly stuck that we joked about it and ended up being true.
Well, my ass was like, what, are they gonna what was it that I said? Something along the lines of like, what, is fucking Giratina gonna show up or some shit? And then apparently you two were just hamming it back and forth, being like, don't say anything, because so you knew what was gonna happen. And then we get to it and I'm like, are you fucking serious? It was a joke! And sadly was the highlight of those first 11 chapters, because I've said this before, that first half didn't need to exist, or if it needed to exist, you could have cut so much from it. We didn't need 3 tutorial dungeons back to back to back. It was just such a painful beginning. I don't remember how hard you guys had to try to keep me playing the game, but it was a lot.
I think it's mostly because I knew where the actual point was, but it's basically like if you weren't gonna like this specific point, then yeah, that's pretty much it.
That twist was the only reason I kept going. If I would have hated it, we would have stopped then and there.
Yeah. I think the other main thing is like the stakes have already gotten this high. Like, where else can you even go with the series?
Well, they already went as far as potentially destroying the whole fucking world. So what's next? Can you return to basics? I don't know. Do you want to have a WiiWare style thing where it's just a bunch of town people hating each other over chocolate? And yes, that's the actual plot to the game, by the way, for anyone who wasn't aware. That's not a joke. So they did actual remixes for these last ones, huh?
Yeah. So these last ones, what are
we're on 25, 51, 95, 96.
So these 4 were never specifically released to the game. These were only discovered on Nintendo servers.
So they weren't even meant to be public.
Pretty much, because these are basically as far as this is basically unused content.
So it's like
so much so that even though like all these other DLC songs that they did release were also brought over to Super, these unused ones were not.
Is it like they wanted to use them for something, but the DLC didn't do as well, so they didn't do it?
I don't know how well the real DLC did. It's just basically just never really went through anything, or just had them ready, but then never did anything with them.
I love this theme so much they used it twice. Something tells me they really like this one. Which one was this again?
Yeah, this is Star Cave.
All right.
This is the
Jirachi.
This is the dungeon from Jirachi from the from the first special episode, which you can then explore after in the main game.
Oh man, those special episodes were so good. There's your cleanser. Fuck off, Matt. Never play gay? What the fuck does that mean?
Because part of me also did you actually like every special episode, or?
Yeah, I liked all of them. The only one I kind of really wasn't like the most keen on might have been the. Oh, okay, going in order. You have the Bidoof one. That one was pretty nice. I like that.
Yeah.
What was next? Igglybuff or the Sunflower episode?
I think it was Igglybuff.
Igglybuff was Probably my second favorite, behind obviously Special Episode 5.
Yeah, Igglybuff's the Prodigy. The Prodigy.
Prodigy, yeah.
After that was today's Oh My Gosh, the Sunflora episode.
That one was probably my least favorite. But that's mainly just because I wasn't like the biggest fan of the Loudred Sunflora dynamic. It was alright, but I liked it. I just felt it was probably the weakest installment. I mean, it explained a lot of the diary entries though.
Yeah. After that was Teen Charm.
Is this by the way, I can't even tell. Where's the remix on this one?
So this one isn't a remix, this is actually the original.
Oh.
This one's the remix.
And the final song. We're almost there, guys. I promise that it's not going to be like this going forward.
I will say this: I think like for like the three unused remixes, there's probably it's. I think this is like the reason why like they probably didn't also use them either, because these don't sound as like the style of these don't really match up to the rest of Gates' soundtrack. This sounds like something I would hear out of like General MIDI / RPG Maker.
Yeah, this honestly sounds so much worse than the original. Yeah, we're done here. We're done.
I still like it. I think it's still good. But...
Okay, but yeah, there you go. Gates to Infinity is done. We added a lot of tracks, but there was a lot more filler than the others. Let's save this. Also, what Special Episode 4 was Team Charm. I mean, I only have or I think this is the one it came from, right?
Team Charm.
Yeah,
the jungle music.
Not what it is.
Talking about something else.
It has one theme song. Yeah, there's one. I can think of only one reason why I love that episode so much. This came from that episode, right?
No. That's a random dungeon theme that plays in like the late game dungeons.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you hadn't played those dungeons, don't you hear this here?
Oh yeah, I think it played in a cutscene.
Yeah, because you hear it in this episode. That was the first time we heard it, because I hadn't done any of the post-game dungeons yet.
Oh yeah.
So yes, that is, like, I know it's a dungeon, but considering you hear it here, then yeah, that was enough for me to like it. And plus, I mean, I don't mind Team Charm's dynamic, even though we all know why they exist. I couldn't think of any reason why. God, why would a team?
I mean, at least they had Gardevoir as one of the members.
Yeah, hey, Metacham's okay. I just don't like the Lopunny. But yeah, and then of course, I mean, literally none of them were gonna look. Really, I think it's safe to say that there was absolutely no chance any of them were gonna compete with Special Episode 5 at all. Like, that one's the best, and it's supposed to be the best. It was the finale to the game. It wrapped up everything, so it's the best one out of all of them. And it has the best songs, some of the best songs in the whole game. Though I will admit that the ending credits theme is worse than the first one. Well, I think you know what's next.
Here's a little fun fact. All three members of Team Charm capable of Mega Evolution.
Yeah. So what does that mean? They're Team Mega Charm then? When only 2 of the 3 of them actually get... Well, their designs supposed to make them look cuter. With the exception of Metacham, who just turns into a fucking, like, great tiger design. Oh boy, well...
Also, what's interesting, I guess mostly because there's, there's limited, like, they can only have one species per, but, like, for the connection over the Super Mystery Dungeon, even though, like, all three Pokemon from Team Charm are connected, the Gardevoir is also connected to Gengar.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I can do any more mental preparation. You know what you gotta do.
Alrighty, I'm getting it right now.
Bad time for the
Cho Fushigi no Dungeon.
need the
What is
underwater.
this?
It's Ranger. There we go. Now I feel better.
Whoops, I almost put that in Kiara's DMs.
Oh yes, jump scare him with Super Mystery Dungeon. Honestly, if this one, I honestly would probably be more being more enjoyed if this was a keylogger instead. I got it. All right, here we go. What is without a doubt my least favorite game in the Mystery Dungeon series. But hey,
Why,
even the worst.
What do you mean, Matt? What did Kiata do? Also, why do I need to control him when you've sent so much more stuff? Don't think I've forgotten what you shared the other day.
I think he's talking financially.
I donated.
I don't know.
Listen,
if he did.
Does he ever listen to us in that regard?
No. He could be laying dead on the floor and he'd probably still find a way to donate in his grave.
Did he almost donate several hundred bucks to you?
Christ.
Or did he almost buy something on your throne?
People have thrones falling. You're good. Bro's already dying before we get to the Super Mystery Dungeon tracks. I don't blame him.
Well, here's the thing, Matt. I already did that one time.
What, threaten him?
I donated to him on a stream once to tell him get something good for once to eat.
Yeah, he does that a lot. You just have to deal with it. There's only 249 items in this folder. Wasn't there 269?
249? Did you copy everything?
Yes? Yeah, I did. Why? What happened to the other 20?
Let me see. No, not that. What the shit?
Yada would probably have something set up to auto-donate to Rain so he can keep donating from the grave. I think he would probably donate all his...
It is. Hmm? Oh, that is 249.
Oh, thank fuck. That's 20 less things to deal with. Also, he would probably send all the money to Flint, not me. So...
Well, somebody also auto-donate to Rain. That's called subscribing.
I've already heard this one.
Yeah, it's the DLC songs. That's in the front for some reason.
Oh, from Gates?
Yeah.
So this saves us a lot of time then already.
Yeah, you can literally skip the first 24. Or just briefly preview them.
Sorry, I'm good now.
Like scratch, like blazing through that like a DJ. What you want to hear at your rave.
This is all super stuff going forward, right?
Yeah. If it says old, it means it's from Gates. I forgot this was the intro one.
This is the intro dungeon.
Yeah, I think it's like when you're doing the tutorial dungeon with Nuzleaf.
That sounds hilarious. It's like they have this epic song thinking you're gonna enjoy a wonderful game.
Delfino Plaza, but it never starts. I was about to say we already have the best example of that. It's called the Paldean Elite 4.
Oh dang! All right, yeah.
I'm gonna go refill my water bottle.
there any sound effects in here that are pointless that I can get rid of? Oh yeah, there's plenty. Don't need these. Need these. It's just a minigame. God damn, I can fucking hear that from here, they're running. Alright, I've done a lot of those. It's sad that I took away your supposed nationality. You did that yourself. It's on you, man, not me. It's sad to think that this song promised so much and we got so little. I called you a fake one because you were telling me you could barely speak your language anymore. The fuck is this shit?
Okay, I'm back.
I went and removed all like the sound bites that were like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Also, no.
This is from Gates. Also from Gates. Also from Gates.
Jiminy Crickets, Batman. There's a lot of old, like, holy fuck, I just realized, look at all this. There's a lot of old, what the fuck?
It has a good, pretty much the majority of the dungeon themes from Gates to Infinity, if not all of them.
I will give these a fair shot, by the way, don't worry. The fuck? You sounded like a stroke victim that's ironically the spiritual child of Mitch McConnell when you called your parent. Good God. What is... You know, the thing is, I'd ask you where these are from, but I don't think any of us know.
Yeah, I have to look, because I don't know if they're in order of the fucking... I don't even know if they're in order concerning the, they were out of order in Gates.
I wish I could just control F the, like, I could filter these by the old tag in them and get rid of all of them. Actually, wait, can I just do that?
You should be able to. This one's the school forest. The previous one was Drillbur Coal Mine. The one before that was Foreboding Forest, and then the first two were Open Pass and then Lush Forest.
Also, apparently doing it that way does not work. They don't like that, so I can't do it that way.
Dun 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 dun.
I have to go back because I had to Control Z a couple times.
Alright, Robin. That was the school forest.
The worst school imaginable.
Glittering Mountain. Not the trial of Turtle Man Mitch McConnell.
How the hell would that turn out? Mitch McConnell even have children? He's the fucking senator of Kentucky, so, or figure they'd have like some fucking wife.
Because like, Nectar Meadow.
I found another good one.
Nectar Meadow?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't get used to hearing that. So we have the beginning dungeon, which I don't even know what the fuck this one was.
That was Open Pass.
This is dungeon number 8.
This is... Polyrath River.
Or Polyrath. I will say this whole ending bit before loops is probably what carries the song. Can you believe we actually have a back-to-back?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because like I was about to say, for as far as some of the school dungeon were, at least they had like, you know, calming music.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
This one wasn't part of this. This one wasn't part of the school one though. This was like after when Badu came here to get nectar for the mother.
Right.
I think this was definitely one of the ones I remembered.
Yeah, I know the Terminator 2 scene, yes. When Arnold sacrifices himself because he has the last chip. Well, Should have been
This
the
is
last chip.
Ancient This is Ancient Borrow.
Oh my god.
Or in Japanese, Ancient Boneyard.
Are you good god? Remember when I was about the 999 Growlithe and Arcanines? Apparently that legacy is over.
If you want to know, this was the dungeon that had that Giratina.
That's all I needed to hear.
Also from Gates. Yeah, like this is really like my big issue. Like a lot of these tend to like meld together.
Yeah, it really is hard to get a feel for them, and they all sound the fucking same. So, you ever think about, you know that saying, time is a flat circle? You remember back in 2019 when I was known as the Growlithe/Arcanine collector? Now here we are in 2025, and I am now known as not the Raichu or the Haxorus hoarder, but the fucking Cubone collector. Cubone. Who's not even my favorite Pokemon at all. Like, not even close! Not even my favorite ground type from Gen 1. And that's gonna be my new legacy for that fucking game. I'm so sorry, Kiata, I really am. The Earth really is just a line. All I wanted was one shiny Cubone and the world said no. Is that what I get for calling his shiny terrible and just slandering it for so long?
I think this one was Revelation Mountain.
Yeah.
Problem was further down in the list because that wasn't next in this fucking dungeon list.
Arma slander. I talk so much shit about it shiny and the game doesn't want to give it to me now.
Okay, this one's sheer mountain range.
Oh my god, and you probably have to give them... Add $1 on their hands? Oh, good god, no. Does that have to take a stab at all the money he gives? I guess that Cubone that I have in the top corner of my room makes sense now, does it?
And before his bone club is just made of it's just paper mache out of money.
Okay, that's enough of this one. What kind of Spy Kids shit, like spy movie shit is this? And then, what is that? We throw that in out of nowhere. What kind of fucking audio mixing is that, or instrumental choices? It's like, I get you're not supposed to let them know your next move, but Jesus fuck.
This one is Gentle Slug Cave.
What's gentle about this shit? You should have a Kiata making it rain animated emote. Are you fucking kidding me? Storm, you gotta bounce for the night. You're getting a bit tired, so you better go. That's fine. You
Good
too,
night,
rest
the two of
up.
you.
We'll be live again tomorrow, so you won't miss it. I'll be doing something better than this. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's called a different playlist.
Different playlist or a different fucking game.
That's it, maybe.
Maybe if Matt and Bonnie are available, maybe then we'll do Payday. And Flint, too. I mean, Cubone technically can learn Rain Dance, so I mean... Is that his Rain Dance instead of actual raindrops? It's money?
It just makes it rain coins.
Yeah. That would crash the economy. Good night, Stormy. Good night, Tio. I've had enough of this song.
I mean, that's what Meow's whole deal is.
You'll be there, very likely. You fucking better. No, I'm kidding. Alright, later, man.
Good night, Theo. Good night, Stormy.
You have a move called Make It Rain? Yeah. That could be Klaus's signature move instead of Goldango. I mean, it's a ghost type who learns it. Fuck you, then? Where's my Bob Ross fucking... There it is, yeah. Later.
Oh. I was wondering why I was saying something good, and then I realized you're playing a Gates song. Oh, this one.
I was very tempted to hit the skip button again. You know what's funny? I don't even have to click skip on Foobar. My keyboard has a literal skip button. And it has a little slider on it that adjusts the audio, so I can... Well, you can't see it on this screen, but, you know, you can see the audio sliding up and down. It's funny. Why does it have to start like shit, though? You know what's sad? This one's a bop, but it starts like shit.
What the hell this one is.
Like, imagine if it started right away with that. You'd be pumped up immediately instead of listening to some weird-ass fucking trippy drug shit. This is our first inclusion in a while. But you definitely see the questionable music choices on their end. Is this Poke Australia? Yes. I mean, the whole game might as well be upside down in terms of experience, so yeah. Why am I hating on the didgeridoo? I'm not hating on the didgeridoo. I like Australians from, like, the very few that I've ever met. It's the New Zealanders you gotta worry about. I've only met one from New Zealand and I hated him.
No, not sure. Okay, this one's Showdown Mountain. Every time I tried searching it, YouTube would automatically fill in Montana.
Oh, fuck. Montana have to do with this game?
So I guess there's a Showdown Mountain in Montana.
Oh. What do you think they do down there? I think they actually have actual showdowns down there. Okay, I'm well aware of that, yeah. I mean, are you? You never answered. Never got a yes or no to that question. It's clearly you're not French, so... You gotta be one of those two, clearly. Do I look like it? Yes, actually. Squint those eyes enough, yeah, close enough. You have the hair color. You have the eyes. You definitely have an accent that's close enough. I'm gonna be murdered for these statements, but yeah. Oh, God. Back off, man.
Oops, I was about to say we're starting up with Zelda here.
Probably be more appealing. I'm not putting any stock into this one.
I think this one was Abyssal Highlands. Abyssal Badlands. Now it's Cave of the Deep, I think. Yeah, Cave of the Deep.
Or are we rolling in the deep?
Asked if he was Australian or Japanese. I think it would have been closer if he asked if you were Swedish.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, I think this one's Calm Craggy area.
Suck your Swedish meatballs. Don't think you can do that. Oh, for God's sakes.
Well, this is Reverse Mountain, unlike the based Reversal Mountain from Pokemon Black 2, White 2.
Fuck, which one was Reversal Mountain again?
That mountain area next to Lentima's town in Black 2, White 2.
Oh, that
It
shit.
was that mountain that was either full of water in Black 2 or full of lava in White 2.
Wonder why. I wish I had the water.
Ooh.
It was going great, but this breakdown kind of messed with the tempo. What you guys been doing? Well, we finished Gates to Infinity. Now we're tackling an even more grueling one. Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
Oh yeah, the Didgeridoo one, by the way, is Fire Island Volcano.
That's great.
This one's Submerged Cave.
Yeah, let's submerge it at the bottom of the barrel next. 6 minutes and 29 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Prehistoric Ruins.
Not that song lengths bother me, considering I'm used to listening to songs over 10 minutes, but I mean... if I don't like the songs that are over 10 minutes, why would I listen to them? My all-time favorite song is 25 fucking minutes, so... or 23, I don't remember. Maybe one day I'll do an actual, like, ranking of my favorite albums ever for everybody so they know my music taste.
So good to hear, Chan.
Wait. Enjoy that, Shy. Eat that shit. Oh my god, there's my actual boss. What up? Hi, Papa. Who is that in regards to? Is that to me or to him? Or is it to both?
I now remember what this is about. This is the one when Behem accompanies you.
That's great. We salute you, almighty boss. Hail, Papa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, good God. Dude would really get everyone at my work to salute me. By the way, did you guys know that apparently you can actually queue up YouTube in the break room on the TV? At my work. People figured out the pin to get... People figured out the pin on the TV and they can queue up YouTube.
And he is live there.
Oh my fucking God. There is no way you are going to suggest that they start streaming, putting my YouTube streams in the break room. Aryan Lord? I'm not even Aryan! Oh, this is old. Time to watch a Rain streams in the break room. Would that be a good idea? You wish Fast was here? Oh God, why? Why do you wish that?
This is the road to Primeval Forest, by the way.
You're a set it up tomorrow? Oh no. Dude.
You choose a hell of a day if they end up going through with Payday.
If we go through a Payday... Oh God, because we're gonna have Matt. Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ. You missed your...
Imagine if they set up when you were still streaming Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal. What if I was playing Make Way when it was going on? You remember that?
I don't think so, no. Oh, that...
With my older brother's crew.
Damn.
Who was going around saying some really bad things.
No, imagine if this was during your what was it? Imagine if they had it set up by the time you were doing that one Pokemon Scarlet stream when everyone kept coming up with all the curse shit with Bonnie's name.
The terrorism names for Bonnie, the stream where I was tipsy half the time. Yeah, Guardy said when Leo was calling another dude Sasuke Uchiger.
When Petro suggested divorce.
Divorce. You know, Guardy was putting fucking Coffin and Furnace for best vacation spots, and I was putting shit like Palestine, Tiananmen Square. Whoa, hard R? No, I didn't use hard R. It was what they said, Uchig. Because they called him Sasuke Uchiwa, whatever the fuck. Why am I still listening to this? This sucks. Have we found a hit, like, at all recently?
Not since that twofer that we did.
God fucking hell. This is brutal.
And unfortunately, we're at the point where we're now at the Tree of Life roots.
I have never called you the actual word at work, Ione. What the fuck? The only word I've used at work was faggot. That's it. That's because I am one. So I can get away with it to a degree. Someone's just gonna be like...
I need an explanation. I need an explanation. What the hell is Bonnie's Discord profile picture?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, did he...
yeah,
oh,
on
he
Discord.
changed...
What's his profile picture?
No, he's just... Is this what I... He's just simping for Apex characters again. Don't mind him.
I was about to say, he's like those people that I knew on or I guess the people that are often talked about on, that they change their profile every day on Facebook.
Yeah. You said that ER to me when you were passing by. It's okay, at least Master notices me? Oh my fucking god. Can you call your other co-workers Chinglings because you're Asian? No! I mean, if they don't mind it, sure. Just say you're surrounded by all these Chinglings. Oh god. So does that make you the Chimeco then? That's fucking racist too. Also, no. 8 fucking minutes? Good god. God damn, man. if you guys are actually gonna set up my stream in the break room tomorrow, I swear to God, I will pray for all of you. Someone's gonna walk in there unsuspected as Matt is talking about some fucking dumb shit. But hey, I will say, my coworkers have not sold me out yet. Look at this Asian sweatshop. Okay, now you're just making me... now you're just making shit up, bro. The fuck did you do? Yes. I mean, I'm speaking to the same guy who's asked me to kidnap him and put him in my basement for one of my streams. This is my boss, by the way. You're being hella persecuted? Yeah, you deserve it. Anyways. Do I really want to listen to this for 8 minutes? He'll give you a raise when you let him out? Yeah, that's great and all.
Oh god.
Hmm?
I think what was it? I was about to say, because that was the Tree of Life trunk.
That why I was fucking slow as molasses?
Yeah. Despite the fact... Despite it being, you know, like, the final dungeons.
He wanted to chain me up like my ancestors. It's okay. It's what I do best. Oh my god.
Sorry, I thought... When I heard you say it, I wasn't paying attention to chat for some reason. Man, I almost thought, wait, this fast here already?
Oh my fucking god. Why? Just why? Why do you all make me out to be some slave owner? Like I own people. How much power do you think I have? Apparently for being the youngest here out of this group, apparently I own a lot more people than all of you. Fast. Ione. That's already 2. That's more than most people should be owning in one lifetime. Owning people's not even allowed. Waiting potentially for the inevitable fast raid. Is he even live right now? Next thing you know, Rain is gonna force Guardy to work on the railroad. She already works on the art for us. I'm not gonna force her to do more.
To answer that, yeah, he's playing Baldur's Gate 3 with another person.
Goody. Because you brag about it at work, you said we are your yellow fever? Well, except me, because you said I'm darker than the rest, that means you're special? Why are you just making this shit up now? Because I don't remember any of this. I think the only thing I ever said to you is... I think the only thing I ever said to you is that you're my favorite darkie. I also called Leah my favorite illegal. Because she's... Oh my god. Isn't it nice to know I have a boss who's as cool as this? Do any of your bosses act like this?
I mean, I hurl a lot of insults to both my lead clerks for the hell of it.
Mm-hmm. All I'm going to say is that I knew I was, you heard, you're his favorite darkie. You're like a Pokemon. You think I just keep you trapped in a ball all day until I need you? Okay, I'm really starting to get concerned now. Like, I really am starting to get concerned now. We have not had anything. Yeah? Ione, you're a special person. I want you to know that. Call me Darkie tomorrow on the walkie. Ah, yes, I imagine that going well.
This is not the conversation I expected to see tonight.
Hey, Darkie, are you on the walkie? I'm looking for my Blackie. I'm gonna punch him in the sacky. This is fucking awful. This is fucking awful. This is awful.
Thank you very much. By the way, very fucked up whatever I saw.
No. I gotta stop the survey. Oh my god. Darky, I'm going red. Get your bitch ass here or you're gonna get away. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ, you are making me out to be way worse at work than I actually am. Oh, good God, what the fuck?
I guess Cheyenne sent you something.
That is one chunky ass Pichu, Jesus Christ. Why is it so fat? What did you do? We should say it on channel 2 to 3. Watch AP happens to be on the channel at the same time. Yeah, that'd be great to go on AP. To go on the AP channel and be like, yes, AP copy. I got like a 5'3" Filipino-looking ass bum running around the store stealing food. Can you do something about that, please? Yeah. Yeah. It's cute, Cheyenne. I'll say that much. Not inflation art, no, God, no. I'm not a big fan of fat things, though. When was the last time we added something, by the way?
I was about to say, I'm surprised you didn't add the Great Canyon remix.
Because I'm just not gonna bother with the remixes. Send your Darkest because he's very fast. Well, funny story today, actually. So, I was asked to, since we picked batches for fucking disabled people, I swear, well, I swear they all are of how they act. I was asked to take an adult beverage batch, which only has like 2 items in it. But at the same time, I was taking a grocery batch at the same time, so I did that one and then went to do another grocery batch, so I did back to back. I had actually completely forgotten about the adult beverage batch until there was like 5 minutes left on the clock for it. And I got a phone call from Ione, and he's like, hey, you gonna be okay on it? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like he mentioned the batch, I looked down, I only just remembered I had to do the adult bev one as well. I had like 5 minutes to get it. And Ione was just like, if you get the items, I'll put it to hold for you. And I'm like, yeah, you better. Otherwise, I'm going to take those 4 bottles and I'm going to shove them up your ass so much that it's going to remind you of your heritage. Okay, I didn't say that bit, but I got it done. You said you don't like fat things? You don't like me? I just don't like seeing certain characters be made fatter, I guess. Isn't it ironic we are pickers but endure leveling up from our ancestors? We have advantages from our ancestors.
I think he's had enough of the, I guess, the character fat thing after how much Bonnie was basically simping over his Empoleon.
Okay, I need to take a moment here that this is actually starting to become really concerning how many of these tracks are not worth anything. You're gonna leave now? Alrighty. Look, the art's fine though, Cheyenne, just so you know, I do like it. Just for the record. Take care of yourself. God, I am literally grasping at straws here to find something to add to this playlist, actually.
And it's like, I know, like, for some of the extra dungeons, some of them are just remixed. There's a few, like, sprinkled remixes from the first 2 mystery dungeons.
Yeah, I'm just not, like, a big fan of adding certain remixes unless I feel they're good enough to earn it. This song's definitely not worth it. Just skip the rest and let's re-listen to Black and White too. Why the fuck? Okay, this is an upgrade. Can you guys believe it? We're finally adding a song to the playlist again, and all it took was adding one from the game it's not from the game at all. You serious? This is ridiculous. The only track we've added so far, that we've added in a while, is one that's not even from the fucking game. No. This one's okay, but no. Oh no, my boss is gone. Skipping a song with bells, that wouldn't be the first time. You guys gotta understand that I'm trying here. But I'm just getting fed up.
I think we just start blazing through some of the fucking, like, yeah, Ben songs. With maybe the exception of the boss ones.
I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Definitely funky, I'll say that. This is from Gates.
Is this one new to this game?
It's the only one that isn't. All the ones that isn't just labeled old is the original this game.
Why is?
I'm pretty sure this is when you fight Jirachi, the sleeping Jirachi.
You mean the unwinnable fight? I mean, I'm sure people have won the fight, but I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be won. Wait, do we actually finally do a good song from this game and again? Please don't ruin this one, I like this one.
I mean, I honestly don't remember what this played, so...
Good, I don't know either. I'm just removing some of the lower, like, ones. This is like the first actual good song from this game in quite a fucking while.
Well, there he is.
Wait, what? Oh shit! There he is! The man, the myth, the legend! And my intellectual property! How's it going, Fast? Cotton ball, oh god. You just missed the other guy that I own. How you doing, Fast? So, can you believe it that Nasta in... Oh god.
Well, since we're doing this...
Sick! It's black!
Yeah. Can I just check how long it took for us to add an original song again? It took from Dungeon 14 to the boss to get a new one. How long was that?
Oh wait, you did that. Did you do one?
How long did it take? Was that like 40, 50 tracks I skipped? Baldur's Gate 3 was kicking your asses? I can only imagine. Oh, they have the dark matter fights coming up. You know, people, apparently according to Kyoto, people said this was the greatest song in the series. Which is wrong, but yeah.
I said the fight was more memorable because, like, thinking back to when you're doing the bitter cold one, that fight was basically just nothing but bullshit.
Yeah.
This one actually at least kept it interesting.
This is like some fucking Solus Free inspiration. For anyone who knows what Solus Free is, then that's good. I don't think anyone would, but yeah. Can't do this.
Okay, I'm really loving this part right here. I'm getting some extreme G vibes from this.
It's just not enough. That's not gonna be enough for me. Alright, it won't be that unfair. It won't be that unfair. So that is a horrible intro. I gotta say, this is really good. I just still hate the intro to this song, because holy fuck. There we go. The hell? Oh, this is not dark matter anymore.
This is a beer cold, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see the old part on it. This is old too?
Yeah.
What about this one?
This one sounds new.
This, the one that I was playing earlier, the 2-minute one, was that new?
Which one?
This is new, right?
This one sounds new.
Thank God. Yeah, you see, this song definitely proves Guardy's point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, there's just not enough. This is old, right?
Yeah. I can't tell if this is new or old.
That's great. Here's my answer to that one.
This is definitely old.
I just had to hear that really weird instrument, but yeah. These are called children. I should just skip these already.
Yeah, it's like, this sounds way too goodish.
This is just... no.
Delete.
As you
This
wish.
is the this is the Expedition Society's theme.
Yeah, this one sucks too.
I think they have multiple themes.
This is literally sounds like fucking Link to the Past.
Ah!
Why do they have so many goddamn themes? Fucking ridiculous.
It does sound like...
It sounds like the Dark World again! This is not enticing enough for me to want to use it. Just no. These are a lot of repeats, huh?
This was a repeat. I think all these endings should be new.